YouTube constantly improving the algorithm and rules that we as creators need to follow. Sometimes it's good for everyone, for advertisers, for creators, and for YouTube itself, but other times there are some innovations from YouTube that may be beneficial for one side and harmful for another. You keep on posting videos and then all of a sudden one or some of your videos get demonetized. So let's chat about 5 major prohibited things that you have to keep in mind for the future health of your channel. Let's go! Hi, my name is Arthur and welcome to the Movavi vlog. Number 5 on our list is doing something inappropriate on YouTube or outside of YouTube. Yes, you heard it, even if your channel is doing great, it has a good reputation, everything's green and growing, YouTube is still watching you, and at any moment they might decide that your actions do not comply with the platform rules. And we're not talking about rules that are related to specific videos. Suppose you do something objectively wrong in your video, like saying bad words, fighting with someone on camera, exploding something, you know, the things that you can clearly read when you upload a video. Not to mention that even here the YouTube system fails from time to time and might turn on the yellow monetization on your video for no reason. For example, in one of my latest videos where I talk about a platform with free music, YouTube decided that there is something wrong with my video and turned on this yellow icon. Of course, I've sent the video for verification and after 48 hours my video was fully monetized. But let's place this problem aside. Until this moment, it was sure that if you follow the community guidelines, you'll be fine. But recently they've posted a video, YouTube's Creator Responsibility Initiative. Let's listen to that.
If the things you do and say as such a representative are really reckless, dangerous, inappropriate,
on video or not, and even if your monetization is fine with no copyright issues, there is still a risk of your channel being demonetized or suspended from YouTube. They're talking about the creator's responsibility. In fact, every YouTuber is a representative of the platform, and the bigger a YouTuber is, the higher chances that viewers will associate the YouTuber with the platform. Therefore, your actions will affect the entire community, and in 2021, they decided to raise this issue.
The more popular you get, the more you're probably called a YouTuber, and the more you help represent the whole global community of creators.
Here's what they say in the Protecting the YouTube Community section. Remember that as YouTube creators, you should remain responsible both on and off the platform. Harms our users, community, employees, or ecosystem, we may take action to protect the community. So it turns out that they're watching you even outside of YouTube, and if they will find some articles about you did something wrong, they might turn something off on your channel, or turn the entire channel off. Who knows? And here's what they can do to a channel. YouTube Originals and YouTube Spaces experiences, not a big deal. Monetization. Your channel may lose the ability to serve ads, earn revenue. Well, that's something to think about. Your videos may no longer be eligible to be recommended on YouTube and could lose benefits such as appearing on our homepage, trending tab, or in Watch Next recommendations.
And the penalties can include demonetization of a channel temporarily or permanently. This means a creator can still upload but can't make any ad revenue. It can include restriction of videos in YouTube recommendations, like on the homepage, trending tab, and or the Watch Next section, and even loss of support from that creator's partner manager.
But actually, we should thank YouTube for that message. They're not building mysteries about the topic as they occasionally did before. They're saying as is. They don't want advertisers to be connected with some bad events that are happening to creators. In other words, no advertisers, no YouTube.
Because YouTube and advertisers don't want to be associated with that level of craziness. And when advertisers pull their spend, everybody loses. That's why YouTube has this Creator Responsibility Initiative.
With that said, remember what Logan Paul did back in 2018? What YouTube would have done to his channel nowadays if this happens after April 15th? Would they block his channel or maybe leave him without monetization? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. YouTube says that it's pretty rare and they're doing this for the better, but we definitely should keep that in mind. By the way, if you're just starting out as a YouTuber and looking for convenient and simple video editing tools, you have a chance to get Movavi programs at some great discounts. Right now, a big sale is underway on the official Movavi website. You can find there a lot of hot deals that include best-selling Movavi apps and effects. The larger the bundle, the greater the discount. For example, you can check out a special offer that includes Movavi Video Editor Plus and Super Intro bundle at 30% discount. It's perfect for beginners. But suppose you are already an experienced user of Video Editor Plus or Video Suite and just want to add more effects to your collection. In that case, you might like the 1-year subscription to Movavi Effects Store. It will give you access to all the effects already on the site and all those that will be released within the next 12 months from the date of purchase. The cost of this plan at a discount is a few times less than the total cost of all the Movavi effects. We will leave discount links to both deals in the description, where you can also find another link to a page with all special offers. Enjoy your shopping. And that brings me to number 4, external links to prohibited content. Many YouTubers are promoting other products or services right on YouTube, leaving a link in the description. And it could be a bad product or service, anything from malware to a site for boosting your likes and followers. And they say that this policy applies to videos, video descriptions, comments, live streams, or any other YouTube product or feature. Please note that this is not a complete list. So even if your video is okay, your video and your channel are still at risk if you promote unwanted links in the description, comments, or whatever on YouTube. They wrote some examples of content that is not allowed on YouTube, and they're pretty obvious, to be honest. The same thing goes with selling illegal or regulated goods or services. But they noted, please remember these are just some examples, and don't post content if you think it might violate this policy. There is a Russian YouTuber, Viktor Painter, as he calls himself, and in one of his videos he left a link in the description to a Telegram channel. YouTube has found that, there was a post that contained a link to a hacked FL Studio. As a result, YouTube has deleted his channel just because of that, and it's something all of us need to be careful about. If you were asked to promote some platform or channel, double check it. Maybe they made a post one day that is prohibited and your channel may be hurt just because of that. What happens if the content violates this policy? YouTube says, we'll remove the content and send you an email to let you know. If this is the first time violating our community guidelines, you will get a warning with no penalty to your channel. If it's not, we'll issue a strike against your channel. If you get 3 strikes, your channel will be terminated. Just be careful, guys. What I see some new YouTubers doing, they're suggesting downloading videos straight from YouTube. But is it legal to do so? Sometimes the case is clear-cut. For example, downloading TV shows or music videos is illegal. But what about other types of content? Here's what YouTube says. You shall not download any content unless you see a download or similar link displayed by YouTube on the service for that content. You shall not copy, reproduce, distribute, transmit, broadcast, display, sell, license, or otherwise exploit any content for any other purposes without the prior written consent of YouTube or the respective licensors of the content. And you also need to keep in mind that there are the national laws of the country in which the downloading is taking place. But YouTube is clearly against it. But what can YouTube do to you for downloading videos? In fact, YouTube has never sued anyone for downloading content. A few years ago, YouTube did consider suing one of the largest YouTube video downloaders. You can see the name on the screen, but nothing really happened. It's interesting that the site eventually shut down in 2017 after Sony Music and Warner Brothers launched a copyright infringement lawsuit against it. There is a tiny chance that you as an individual will have a problem with YouTube suing you for downloading videos in practice. But keep in mind that you're still breaking the rules. You should not do it. And seriously, do not suggest your viewers download videos from YouTube. One day it may cause damage to your video or the entire channel. If you plan to make aggressive content featuring debates or conflicts, you need to pay very close attention to this. There is a story behind a YouTube channel called Leafy is Here. Most of his videos were based on harassment and cyberbullying. Still, he found a lot of viewers, more than 4 million subscribers to be exact. Long story short, he was very successful for a while. The audience loved him until he made a few videos about Pokimane, criticizing her and her channel. As a result, Leafy's channel was banned due to harassment and cyberbullying policies, even after a few successful years. It says content that threatens individuals is not allowed on YouTube. You're also not allowed to record someone without their consent, you're not allowed to reveal someone's private information, and so on. However, there are some exceptions: debate related to high-profile officials or leaders, scripted performances, harassment education or awareness, and more. So please be careful if you want to step into this kind of content. Something that may seem obvious, but I see many beginners do it, so don't spam on YouTube. Seriously. YouTube doesn't allow spam, scams, or other deceptive practices that take advantage of the YouTube community. We also don't allow content where the main purpose is to trick others into leaving YouTube for another site. You're not allowed spamming in your videos. For example, you place some celebrity on your thumbnail, but the video does not contain footage with this celebrity. Instead, there's a link to another website. I hope it's obvious. But also, you're not allowed to post a lot of similar comments asking to subscribe to your channel. If you want to see a full list of what is prohibited, go to Spam, Deceptive Practices, and Scam Policies. Not only it's prohibited, but also you gain nothing in return. Maybe they will sub to you because you sub to them, but they don't care about you and your content. They're dead subscribers that are not gonna watch your videos, and your CTR will drop. The best way to promote your channel is to connect with people on YouTube or other social media. You have to provide value first and then recommend them to watch your videos and subscribe if they like them. But don't spam. Check out one of these videos if you want to learn more about YouTube. Hit the like button if you found this video helpful, and I will see you next time.